Hi everyone, let's talk tablescapes. With the King's Coronation just around the corner, I thought that I would start thinking about my possible tablescape to celebrate this momentous occasion. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I just love a good tablescape, and also by following my weekly vintage hauls, you'll know that I'm a sucker for collecting random pieces of china. So I'm always asked about how I do my table, and so here we are. I thought that I'd go through my Coronation table and show you some of the things that I've done. So traditionally, I suppose you would go for red, white and blue, but because I've got an elegantly knackered style, which is quite a relaxed style, meaning really everything is quite relaxed and nothing is ever perfect, I thought I'd tone it down a bit and go for soft blues and this beautiful pink, which I've got in my table linens there, and also these beautiful primulas which I bought only yesterday from my garden centre. So let's go into a bit more detail, starting off with the blue table linen from GZ Bad Boys. Gail is an antique dealer who specialises in antique linens, and I have lots of tableware from her. She sends them to me from France, and they are absolutely beautiful. I've got a whole cupboard a whole cupboard full, which I know I've shown you before, and so that was a good base with the blue and the pink. Knowing that I wanted to do blue and pink, I then went to my garden centre to find some greenery for centerpieces. I really thought I was going to go for herbs, knowing that King Charles loves his garden, but anyway, I couldn't find anything suitable, so I went with these. And I think my daughter's going to come in a bit closer so you can see just how beautiful they are. And everything is really, really relaxed here. I have just put the plants in these little mini soupières, and I've just managed to get soil all over the table now. It's a good job it's a trial. Then I went to my candle drawer and I decided to go for a mix of the pink and the deeper colour. These are candles from True Grace, which I really love. They come in fantastic colours, and they've got this really handy bit here that fits easily into the candle holder. So, I haven't gone for table mats on this occasion. I've actually used a plate as my table mat. I don't know whether you can remember when I went to stay in Dorset in January. I picked up these beautiful plates from Burley Pottery. These date back to early 90s, I think. And I got a whole set of those. So I'm going to use those as my dinner plate. And then on top, the plates that I'm using are just a mismatch of my Danish ware. So what else? With regards to teacups and saucers, I don't have enough of the same, so I really like mismatch anyway, so I've gone for some of the Danish ware, some Spode. There we go. And also I think these are Wedgwood. Yes, they are. So those are mismatched there. Again, things that I've shown you recently from my vintage show and tell. Can you remember these? I picked them up at my local market. I think they were 40p each or something. So wrong. These are for Queen Elizabeth, but they still have that royal nod to them, so I thought they were quite fun. Just before Christmas I bought these really cute little glasses, and this is the first time that I have used them, and I just absolutely loved those when I saw them. Didn't quite know what I was going to use them for, but I think that they look fab with some strawberries in. So you can see with my food, I've even gone down a red, white and blue type theme. I made this blueberry cake earlier, which my daughter behind the camera is really hoping to have a slice in a minute. Haven't made that before. Can't wait to try that. And you'll notice here, if my daughter can just zoom in here, I've got these two little plates which I've layered up, and next to each plate I've just put a chocolate covered strawberry. Moving on, I made some scones earlier. Now these probably look rather flat. These are gluten and dairy free. Unfortunately, they do just collapse in the oven, but they are really, really tasty. There's actually a recipe which I'll put a link to in the description. There's a recipe in my blog. Now, when I was pregnant, I practiced and practiced and practiced making the perfect scone. And these are them, even though they may not look it, they're absolutely delicious. So if you are gluten and dairy free, do check out my recipe. In actual fact, if you're not gluten or dairy free, just substitute normal flour for the gluten free flour, and rather than using oat milk, use just normal milk. Do you like these, Rowan? These are, yeah. So again, they look a bit flat, but they are rather scrummy. I haven't actually filled these yet, but these are just meringue mess. I cheated, I bought these, I must admit. So I'm going to put some cream and soft fruit in here. And that's on another lovely spode plate, which you can't really see. And I think that's it. It's just a relaxed blue and pink table, all mismatched, and as I said, the food, I've tried to go down a red, white and blue theme, apart from these little passion fruit cheesecakes there. Well, I hope you like it. I'm going to try a piece of cake now. Would you like a piece of cake, Rowan? Yeah, let me grab a knife and let's have a taste. This is the first time I have made this recipe. If you just want to come over whilst I'm cutting it, we'll have a look. So this is gluten and dairy free. That's rather big slice. Do you want that slice? Yeah. Oh, should have got a proper cake slice there. Oh gosh, not going to plan. Oh, the first one to come out is never great, is it? There we go. Shall I try this bit, or do you want this bit? You want it? Okay. We'll stop filming there then. So I hope you enjoyed that quick whiz around my table. This is just a trial run. So let me know if you think that I should reproduce this for the King's Coronation. Thanks for watching, and please do remember to subscribe. Bye for now. In the description, you'll find some useful links, including a link to my blog, where there's more detail about my Coronation tablescape and also a recipe for the best scones ever.